Hello everyone and happy Saturday. Today, look who is being dressed into her PJ Saturday outfit. I'm also participating in Theme Thursday, which is polka dots and the color purple. Now, today she's being dressed in her PJ Saturday outfit, which is this Carter's onesie that have like all the snaps. I like it with the snaps better than the zipper, really, because I find that the zipper makes like the sleeper a little bit awkward when the baby is wearing it. Like it tends to bulge up. Yeah, so she's wearing this cute onesie sleeper, and this is in the color peach. Has a cute little cat that says cute as can be right here. Has all the white polka dots. And actually this was a two-piece set, and it came with this hat that have like the kitty face. Really cute. Yeah, so she's going to wear this for PJ Saturday and also Theme Thursdays, which is polka dots. So I'm going to go ahead and take off McQuell's socks, and this is my baby McQuell. And she is the Indie Kit by Lauralee Eagles. And her name is India McQuell. I'm just going to go ahead and check to see if she needs her Pampers change. I really don't think so, but I'm going to check. Yeah, she's pretty good. Yeah. So I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm actually very late making this video. Today is Saturday, and actually I was supposed to make this video from yesterday. I actually did nothing yesterday. Absolutely nothing, and I needed that. Lately I've been so busy that it was a pleasure for me to do nothing yesterday. And I've been waiting. Actually, I was supposed to do some work. I was waiting on my husband to finish his work because I needed to do my work once his work is finished, and he is still doing his work. He's not finished. So this afternoon, when he's finished his work and the electricity is off, and it's holding him up because he needs to use his power tools. He needs electricity for his power tools. So he's actually waiting on the electricity to cut on so he can finish his work, and then I can go behind and do my work. Yeah. So another reason too why I didn't make this video yesterday, let me go ahead and dress McQuell. McQuell is wearing her little mittens today. Hey sweetie girl, she's knocked out. So yeah, yesterday I had a rough day too, let me tell you. It wasn't a rough day in that sense. It was a rough day for me because I got up early and I was in such a good mood. And I don't know if this ever happened to you guys. Maybe you can tell me, or just make a little comment and tell me if this has ever happened to you. You woke up in such a good mood with all intentions to say make a video. Like I did yesterday, I had all intentions to make a video. I had picked out the sleeper in advance for McQuell, and I was so happy when my husband told me that his work wasn't finished yesterday, because that meant that I had a few hours to myself that I can come and make this video. So he left to do his work, and then I messaged my son, and I had asked him a question. My son is in school. He's in college here in the Bahamas, and I had asked him, like, how is he enjoying his classes, and how was his grades, and Now earlier I had asked him this question like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and he didn't answer. So I repeated the question, asking him, how is he enjoying it, and And my son answered me, and I don't know, maybe I overreacted because I sort of got the idea like he wasn't enjoying it for some reason. Because he told me that his grades were great. He was doing very good. grade wise, but he was telling me that, like he think it's something that, I don't know, like for some reason, I forgot the exact wording he used, but I got the idea or the feeling or the impression as if, like personally for him, he didn't really enjoy it. And I don't know, like I jump out my skin. And he feels as if I overreacted. And I could sort of understand why. But as a parent, see, my son is 22 years old. And this is his second time back in college. The first time he decided that he wanted to take a break. And he did. And now he went back. And, school is so important. And, my thing is, at his age, 21, there's so many things now to distract him where if it distracts him, he doesn't go back to school, like girlfriend, pregnancy, all these things, because, once you get a girlfriend, especially if you're not on the same page, like if she doesn't have the same goals that he have, he could get involved in so many different things. And then pregnancy, once the girl says she's expecting, then he has to leave school to work. And there's so many distractions out there, bad company, and on and on. So I was just so afraid of him being distracted that I sort of jumped out of my skin. I was like, I just felt like, after seeing that he was in school before and came out and went back, I just felt that his attitude would have been, as if this was something that he really wanted to do and that he was determined to finish no matter what. And even if it's something that he finds that he's really not enjoying, my thing is, you have to be responsible. You have to, he's at an age now where he has to learn to take care of himself, take care of his own bills and responsibility. He doesn't have a girlfriend that I know of. He doesn't have any kids that I know of. And I feel that is perfect for a young man still in school, because he can focus solely on school. And I feel that if he is dedicated in school, to finish, then, all those other things can follow after, like, a girlfriend and kids, or not in that order. I prefer him to meet a young lady and get to know her, engagement, get married, and then the kids come after. As a parent, that's what we want. But, kids have their own plans, But whatever happened, whichever way it goes or whichever comes first, I just want him to be in a position that he can stand on his own and help himself. And I feel that, a college degree, college education doesn't mean that, hey, you're going to succeed, but your chances are elevated. And with the right company and, hopefully with some connection, you can accomplish a lot. And I feel that he is, he's such a bright young man. He's on the right road in terms of not keeping bad company. He's very smart. He's very, very motivated in the things that he wants to pursue. You see, and I just feel that if it's something that he really, really wants to pursue, that he will excel, that he will succeed. So, when, I don't know, for some reason, I tend to have gotten the impression as if it just, I don't know, like he wasn't motivated. But you know what? Right away, he messaged me back. When I say message me, what's up? You can leave a voice message. And he, like right away before he listened to my whole message, he messaged me to say, wow, my camera cut off and I have no idea where it cut off. But anyway, my sweet girl, she's just enjoying this Just enjoying her thumb. Anyway, the thing is, I just felt so downy after he messaged me and told me about my tone. And yeah, as a parent, we get to that point sometimes that we have to be stern to help them see the need to, if something is important, the urgency of it. And right now it's urgent because, like I said, at his age, he doesn't have that luxury to play around. Because, when you get a certain age, like some kids, they can stay in school because they're that type of child. But you have some kids where, college is just not for them. And I'm not saying it's not for my son, but I mean, he just have like 2 years left. So finish, that's the thing. Just finish. So anyway, I'm feeling a little bit better, after he and I had spoken. And I explained to him why, why my tone was what it is. Because I'm concerned, and I really want to see him happy and not in a situation where he cannot take care of himself or his family. That must be really, really miserable for a man. A man's supposed to be able to, likewise a woman, but we're talking about a man, So, anyway, do you guys ever feel that way? Like you come down so hard on your kids and it hurts you more than it does them to speak to them that way, but you know that they need it? Yeah, and that's how I felt. The one thing I didn't want to do was go and apologize for my tone, because I could recall my mom. Let me tell you, even today, my mom would tell me right off and hang up the phone if she feels she's right about something and it's going to benefit me. You see? So what I'm saying is, sometimes, you have to focus on stress the importance of an issue. And, that's what I was doing. It's important to finish. And that was the point I was making. Finish. Even if you decide later you want to do something else. I mean, he already stopped and decided on something different. So my point is not that you decided you want to do something different, then finish this. Because the first time he went to do something else and he decided he didn't want to do that, and so he stopped. And now he decided now he want to do this, and he went back. So finish. That's my point. Just finish. Even if you decide you want to do something else, And sometimes, even if you don't enjoy doing what you do, I always hear people say, and I'm sure this is true, if you can do something that you enjoy. I understand that, but sometimes that don't happen. Not to everybody. Everybody don't find the ideal job that they enjoy and that they can pay their bills and be happy. Sometimes you can find a job that you really, really enjoy, but it's really not paying all the bills, so you may need to look for a second job. You understand? But what I'm saying is, there's some jobs that you may not be happy doing. Now, I'm not talking about no crazy jobs that is going to mess with your relationship with God, like some sort of job that compromises your relationship with God, and it's paying well. I'm not talking about jobs like that. I'm talking about a honest job that is legal and that is paying your bills and that is supporting you. You may not be crazy about the job, but if it's taking care of you and sustaining you and your family, then you do that. Don't quit the job and you're paying all your bills and stuff and you're not hurting anybody, and then decide you want to do another job. And let me give you an example of one of my husband's family. My husband's nephew, which is basically the same age as he is, they grew up as brothers, but this is his nephew. His son was so smart, top of his class and his school, and he was, if he wanted to, he could have. First he said he wanted to be a doctor, and then while graduating high school, he decided that he wanted to be a baker, because he loved baking, and he bakes pastries, and anybody having birthdays or parties he bake. And his really and truly, he is very, very talented. Yes. Well, listen, when he told his dad that he was not going to school to become a doctor, but going to school to pursue a culinary career, I think that's what you call it, like in cooking and baking or whatever, his dad jumped out of his skin and told him absolutely no way. He can go to school and become a doctor and pursue the pastry on the side. And you know what? That's exactly what he did. He went to school, he's now a doctor, and he still bakes for the church and for, anybody having any birthdays or parties. And, he still does that on the side. So what I'm saying is, there's no instructions that comes with parenthood. You only have your own experiences in life as a parent to teach your child and to show the child right from wrong, and you owe that to the child, whether the child like it or not. And that's how I felt yesterday. Like, I had to be firm and say certain things to him, even though he may not like it. And he didn't like it. Like he said, he didn't like my tone, but I needed him to know the urgency, because sometimes when you speak so calmly and so sweet and the issue is so important, they don't get the point. That's the thing. See, I know, being a young man, he's doing great right now, but it only takes one girl he may fall in love with who may be bad news to really sidetrack him. You see, I know, as well as it could be a friend. He may have a close friend who may sidetrack him, or bad company, whatever. You see. But anyway, enough of my babbling. So here's my big girl. I didn't put a hat on, but let me go ahead and add a hat. She's just enjoying this thumb. She's my little the sweetie pie. My little sweetie pie. So there she is, little McQuell. And see, like I said, I just love these sleepers that have like the little snaps, because they fit so much nicer than the zipper. Like, the zipper tends to bulge up. Yeah. All right, everyone. So thank you all so much for watching, and you have a super great day. Bye-bye.